Enterprises. Soul Calibur.
How's it going, everybody? Raggroth Enterprises here with another Soul Calibur related video. First of all, I want to apologize for a couple things. I apologize if I haven't been very active lately. I've had a crazy schedule. I've been going to New York Comic Con, and I'm actually about to go on another vacation for a bit as I'm recording this video. I also apologize for not doing a reaction video to the Inferno trailer, or for the Inferno trailer for Soul Calibur 6, or the Bass, Mila, and Tina trailer for Dead or Alive 6. The Inferno one kind of came at a bad time, and I was just kind of so about it, but I did watch it. He looks pretty cool. I do like some of his unique moves, and I like that he still has that spin top move, whatever the hell you want to call it, from like Soul Calibur 1 and 2, like his one unique move. I just didn't, it didn't feel worth doing a reaction video, and the timing was just kind of bad. I was like just getting ready to go to New York Comic Con. For the Tina and for the Dead or Alive 6 one, I actually wanted to do a reaction video, just like I was just so busy and just more time kept passing by and I kept forgetting about it, and then just kind of fell through. So you can't do them all, I guess. I apologize for that. And there's actually a New York Comic Con related video I wanted to talk about, but not right now. This video is, I guess, something a little different than what I've done before. Basically, we finally got Soul Calibur 6 coming out, like literally a little more than a week from now at the time I'm recording this video. And I guess I kind of wanted to sort of do a reflection on Soul Calibur 5, because we've had Soul Calibur, we've been kind of stuck with Soul Calibur 5 for like almost 10 years now with no new Soul Calibur. And I know that's kind of making it sound like a bad thing, and it kind of is and it's kind of not. I guess I personally don't think Soul Calibur 5 is a bad game. It's still a good game to me, and I don't know if it's my least favorite Soul Calibur. It's definitely down there. I don't know if it's my least favorite. It's a hard choice between 5 and like 4 and like Broken Destiny, but I don't know if I think it's fair comparing like Broken Destiny or even Legends, just because they're not really main entries. Broken Destiny was just kind of basically a Soul Calibur 4 port to the PSP. But I guess I just kind of want to talk about like what I'll miss and what I won't miss from Soul Calibur 5. But what I won't miss is like having like no single player modes at all. That was probably one of the worst things about Soul Calibur 5. Soul Calibur 6, maybe it's not perfect in single player content, but it is definitely a huge step up. At least so it seems like, there's actual story mode where you can actually play as everybody and learn about everybody, or I guess relearn about everybody, I should say, instead of it just focusing on like one or two characters that a lot of people really didn't care about, to be honest. I think also I'm not going to miss like having like some of the character styles restricted with Create a Soul, because I know you couldn't use like Algol's or Ezio's style for Create a Soul, but you can use like, I guess, the boss characters this time as well. I don't think you can use Inferno's, but Inferno isn't really, he's just kind of a beefed up Nightmare in a way this time, and you can actually use the guest characters for the first time, being Geralt, and I'm more interested in using his style than I was Ezio's. So that's definitely something I won't miss either. I'm also not going to miss a lot of the replacement characters. Like, I don't really think I hated all of them, but they were just really bland, just so unnecessary. And I'm also not going to miss freaking guard impacts being restricted to meters. That, like, going from the Soul Calibur 6 beta and then this gameplay, did real quick Soul Calibur 5 that I was recording, it was definitely kind of awkward. Like, it wasn't like that much of a step down, but it was definitely a step down, especially with not being able to do guard impacts whenever the hell I wanted. And it just felt more stiff, I guess. Soul Calibur 6, I feel like, definitely had more of the speed of like at least like 2 or 3 maybe. Now I guess in terms of what I will miss, there's not too much, but there is some. I am going to kind of miss there actually being proper alternate costumes for the characters in Soul Calibur 6. I think that's kind of dumb that there isn't any, like, it's just a color swap in Soul Calibur 6. Like, I understand their reasoning. Just like every 3D game has at least one alternate style, and I know you can customize them, but I feel like when you customize them, they just don't look quite as good as like the developers actually making a second alternate just for that character. It's not the worst thing, it is kind of frustrating though. Then like the other thing I'm going to miss are some of the characters introduced in 5, and I guess some of the designs too, like Nightmare's design, Raphael's design, Ivy's design. But like some of the characters I'm really going to miss. I'm going to miss Zwei and Viola. I actually like them, especially I know a lot of people want Amy back, and if Amy and Viola are the same character, I would much rather Viola be the one to come back and not Amy, because Viola actually has a totally unique fighting style. I think it was actually a really cool fighting style. Like, yeah, it was kind of technical and it was definitely kind of out there, but it was cool and it was interesting to me, and it wasn't just a clone style. I feel like people just like Amy better just because she like plays better than Raphael, but just make Raphael play better. The only way I'd kind of want Amy to come back, as at least, you know, with that style, is if, I don't know, she used like 2 rapiers or something like that. That would be a bit better. But just using one single rapier, it's like, that's just unnecessary. Just have her use the... And Zwei I thought was really cool. And again, he was kind of another technical character, but I really liked his design. I really liked his fighting style. I definitely kind of see some of Zwei and Grow, at least in terms of like color scheme, I guess, in his default outfit. Hopefully maybe these guys will kind of come back like later down the road. But here's kind of the number one thing I am going to miss from Soul Calibur 6, and you could probably tell from the video and probably some of my other previous videos, but it's none other than Aeon himself. Losing Aeon is kind of, I mean, I love the Soul Calibur 6 roster, but losing Aeon is kind of a blow for me. I kind of saw it coming just because I feel like Lizardman and Aeon aren't really the most popular Soul Calibur characters, even though I think it's kind of BS that like Tekken 7 could still have like Panda and Kuma, but like Soul Calibur can't have Lizardman or Aeon. And I mean, I guess, yeah, I know there's a Lizardman race to use, and that's great. I mean, appearance-wise, it can be in the game, but I really loved his fighting style in Soul Calibur 5. With Zaslavel missing, which is another thing I'm not going to miss from Soul Calibur 5 is missing him, or is not having him. His fighting style was easily my favorite in the game. It was really cool. I was really good with it. I liked using it for certain creative characters. I used it to make Spawn, and of course now I don't really have a good fighting style for Spawn. I mean, I guess Astaroth or Nightmare, but And like, I really enjoyed using him, and I was kind of hoping, like, you know, I was kind of hoping they would just kind of retcon Lizardman, just kind of have his fighting style from now on. And I know some people actually want the old Lizardman style back, but I don't know why. Like, 2 axes to me is much cooler and even more unique. And I just loved the wings too. Everything about Aeon I just thought was really cool. I know a lot of people, I guess, don't like him. He's just a generic lizard, or he doesn't have personality, but I mean, does Voldo really have personality? Oh, because he's really creepy. Yeah, it's great personality. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather have Aeon out of the 2 kind of more monstrous, like, you know, non-talking characters, in my opinion. I think he's a much cooler character. He's much cooler to use. He's much more funner to use and much cooler to use. And he's not a clone or anything. Like, oh yeah, I guess technically he's a clone of Kratos, but that's because they can't bring Kratos back for another game, so they just kind of took some of his style in it. And I actually like Aeon much more than Kratos, in my opinion. But Aeon is probably going to be the #1 thing I'm going to miss from Soul Calibur 5, and at the very least, I kind of hope we just get his fighting style back so I can basically create him or create other characters with that style. I don't think we really need him back, because it's like, his model, his appearance is basically in the game already. It's actually fully customizable version of him. Anyway, the fighting style is what I really would like back. So here's hoping maybe we get at least his style, maybe DLC something down the road. I don't know if we have to waste the DLC slot on him, though. I don't know if they put the style in, they might feel like, oh, well, we went this far, might as well just put him in as a character. I don't know about that, but yeah. Oh, I guess another thing I won't miss is only having 50 freaking character creator slots. That was BS, especially because, edited cast character slots counted as that. That was ridiculous. I mean, that might still count this time, but at least there's 100 of them this time. It's a much better number. So it's another thing I won't miss, but yeah, overall, it's like Soul Calibur 5 is a good game, in my opinion, but it is a far cry from the pinnacle of Soul Calibur, and I think Soul Calibur 6 just seems like it's crushing it in majority of ways. I mean, I think it has like a bit more characters, but I think Soul Calibur, as I've talked about before, Soul Calibur 6 is the shining example of quality over quantity. I think I'm going to be trading Soul Calibur 5 in when I go get Soul Calibur 6. I'm not going to give much. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you going to miss Soul Calibur 5? Or are you glad to be kind of moving on? Let me know in the comments below. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Don't forget to check out marketing in the description below. Subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it. It would also motivate me to keep making videos and let you know when I make those videos. And as I always say, another time, another place. Keep being awesome.